opening for us to dive deeper. We all know that saying that Mother Teresa said, "I am the pencil with which God writes." And then the great poet Hafiz has said, "I am the hole in the flute through which God plays." But the question has been asked again and again, what are we when we are no longer the pencil nor the hole in the flute? Now we know that the great Megid, or as he's known, the Baal Shem Tov, was the founder of the Hasidic branch of Judaism. And he was a very great saint, of that there is no doubt. But before starting the story, I have to remind you that although some of us know what a shofar is, the ram's horn, the shofar or the ram's horn has been used historically and in many faiths for various purposes. It's used as a call to arms or war. It's used to call the faithful. It's used to announce the prayers. It's said that its sound unites heaven and earth. Now one night, the Baal Shem Tov had a dream. He had a dream that he walked in a forest, and there in front of him was a shofar. It went deep, deep into the earth, and it rose right up to the heavens. He had never seen anything like this in his life. And in his dream, he called his Hasidim, his followers, together and asked them to blow the shofar. And each of them tried, but none could make a sound come forth from the great instrument. But then came Rabbi Wolf, and Rabbi Wolf put his mouth to the shofar and made a great sound. Now, the next morning, when the Baal Shem Tov woke up, he knew that this shofar did not exist. But he had a thought, and it seemed to be a message to him. So he called Rabbi Wolf to him, and he said, "I would like you to blow the shofar at the times of celebration and for our festivals. But before doing so, I would like to teach you the notes of the shofar." The notes of the shofar are the 10 branches of the tree of life. Now, Rabbi Wolf was greatly delighted to be called on for this wonderful task. So, as he learned from the great Megid what each of these notes represented in terms of the tree of life, the secrets, he wrote them down very carefully and memorized them. But then it came to the day of the greatest of their faith's celebrations. Time for Rabbi Wolf to blow the shofar. But when it came the time for him to play, in looking at his notes, they were gone. Not one piece of the annotations remained. And as for his mind, and memorizing the secrets of each, it was gone, gone. Nothing remained, and he was totally and utterly shattered. His heart completely broken. But it was the day of celebration, time to blow the shofar. So, with his desolation, his deep, deep desolation, he took up the shofar and blew. The note which emanated reached the far distances, not only those who were gathered, but far, far and wide. And everyone who heard that sound felt and knew that they had been given the grace of one of the branches of the tree of life. After the festival, the Baal Shem Tov said, yes, there are 10 doors, each representing a branch of the tree of life, but there is only one key to all doors, and that is a broken heart. What does this broken heart represent for us in this story? What is it that this broken heart represents for us? What is it that renders us no longer a pencil, no longer a whole, no longer an instrument? A broken heart.
The shattering, yes, of all our illusions that we cling to.
That's right. Exactly that. Yes.
It's a shattering.
Shattering.
Boom, crash.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Yes.
I feel people becomes more compassionate when a broken heart experience happens.
Yes.
So I feel that compassion.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.